Another episode of Ghetto Garage, Paint, Pimp, Wild Card Custom, Wild-Eyed Northern Boy. It's all good in the hood. There's one we're in. There's the other we're in. And I need that's the run out of here that's been rebuilt and it needs to go over there. And you guys, I'm going to take a commercial break right from the get-go. So you guys listen to these words, what Sammy says. Okay, I'm getting down. Okay, where do I start? I didn't realize this. Maybe it's a Corvette thing. Maybe I don't know much about rear ends. But usually, maybe it's, I'm thinking limited slip posi, because when you turn the pig, usually one wheel goes one way and the other wheel goes the other way. And these both go the same way. Maybe it's a vet thing. I don't know. Both of them do that. I thought I could take it all together in one piece. I couldn't. I'm gonna take these rotors off now. I forgot I bought brand new rotors for this vet. You could tell there ain't no miles on them. Oh, where's the other one at? Really? Oh, right there, darts, rusty. Come on. Focus, Tom. I can imagine what rotors cost. I found out something today. I'm kind of running behind, in my opinion. I should have had these in. And I'm going to have one of them in. I don't know which one in tonight. Probably the maroon one, because I want that to go. I put this back together so water don't get up in the beast. The cross member for the shifter. I showed you the other shifter didn't have holes drilled for it. Okay, I put the one off the maroon one in here. It was 4-speed, it was no brainer. but they looked identical to me. Get it all together, and it was an 1/8 inch off. I mean, I'm sorry, a 1/16 of an inch off. It would not go. Maybe if I turn some light on, huh? You see that bolt right there? It goes all the way through this frame, the subframe. I tried everything, and I realized, remember I showed you that this wasn't out of whack, and that was, but I was still thinking, nah. Anyway, where is the piece at? Lo and behold, I bleed this. I measured that from there to there, and it was 49 15/16. This one was 49 14/16. That one that fit up in that vet was 49 15/16. So I believe it. I could not get that bolt through, and I tried and I tried. I'm like, something ain't right here. Something shifted in there all the way back here in this back part. It had to, because the more I tried to get it up in there, the more I looked at it, because I assumed that it would fit up in there. There's a kink somewhere. I don't know where. It's got to be slight. But this, where's the piece where I started noticing? That happened damage. Is that the 16th? No, because I couldn't get that hole to go in there. You could see about that much of it. That's all you could see. And I put a screwdriver, and well, not a screwdriver, but I don't know, a punch, big long punch, whatever you want to call it. It just wouldn't work. So when I took this, is a good rear end that's going in here. I looked at this and I don't see any damage to it. The only thing I did see, go fast, that's right. I did see the only thing that was disturbed on it. Well, I'll show you another one, because that's a good one, and I don't want nothing to happen to that by flipping it over. Not that it's going to hurt anything, but I just don't want to hurt anything. See, in order to get, had to leave that in there, because I'm assuming, I wanted to take that out, but I realized I didn't rebuild that part. Do I get the light on? No. Okay, because that right there, that's pressed in, as far as I can see. And this is how I dropped it before, so I didn't rebuild this. And I'm not sure, but I look at this car, and I could be wrong. You see that tire right there, how close it is? It's still caught. It's been caught since the accident. I'm saying, could be wrong, I'm saying that trailing arm, I don't know if you call it a trailing arm, that right there. I was going to pull that out, and then I thought, you know what? After I dealt with the cross member, no, I don't trust that. I don't trust that trailing arm. Oh, what I was going to show you. You got to pull the spring out in order to pull the pig out. The only thing that had happened in the accident, this is not on this one. People at Muskegon Brake, they're known for Corvette specialists. Yeah, okay, whatever. But I guess I got lucky in this aspect. These bolts are really long because the spring sets here. It crosses. Real long bolts, and this one had a real long bolt. That one, the good one that came out of Maroon, long bolt, short bolt, and it screwed up the first 3 threads. And I believe that's what ripped out, and that's why the rear end went caught. Could be wrong. I hope that's the issue. And the reason I pulled the whole pig out, I wanted to see if it was damaged. And I remember, on the one over there, it's got new spider gears. And these spider gears, these aren't new because this is the old one, but these spider gears are fucking huge, and you have to special order them. I don't know why. And I remember when I built this bed, my buddy kept telling me the weakest link will break. So I just kept putting money into it, which wasn't a bad thing. Because the weakest link will break, and I didn't want it to break down. Sad that it never got on the road, and I never really got to abuse it. Like, well, yeah, abuse it. That's because I'm gonna do hole shots in the motherfucker. That's why I bought it. So when that one gets done, because I still don't have a smoky burnout in front of my house. 2 people were gonna do it, and they didn't. Look at the crappy paint job. Wow, that's pretty crappy. I thought my work was crappy. Anyway, I'm gonna blow a hole shot. This is another thing I noticed, because they slopped this car together. They did. They didn't separate the frame. I can tell you that right now. He said he did. Well, he didn't tell the truth. That's fine. A lot of people don't. They get used to it. This is what I noticed. You probably can't see it. See the orange peel? And then I don't know if you can see it because it's getting so dark right here. They tried to wet sand it and they didn't buff it out. So they were like they were good with this, huh? See, right there you can tell it's getting dark. I got the light on, turn the light on. Right there you could tell, slow down. You could tell where they sanded it. And then they were done. I thought I was unprofessional. Man, look at the orange peel. All the way up. Come on, the sun's shining, really, Tom? Anyway, so I was hoping to get that car out of here today. But that's not gonna happen because I need... What else am I gonna pull off it? Let me see if I got enough time to explain it. I'm sure there'll be another episode tomorrow because I'm hitting it pretty constantly every day. Could be a good thing, bad thing, I don't know. I know I'm going to repeat myself, so bear with me. I'm going to pull the rollers off, and I'm probably going to pull the gas lines off underneath that car because I know they're good. And the brake lines too. Those could be good. But what he did inside, he kind of sliced and diced. You know, and when I pulled this pig out of that one, you could tell he slopped it in because I'd say about maybe a third of the bolts weren't there. I'm surprised they got it home from Chicago. He got over his head and slapped it together, which that happens to a lot of people. Got to pull the rollers off. See, I want to work on that S10 truck now. I'm getting motivated to work on that S10 truck. I just want everything I can get off this so in the middle of winter, while I'm working on that red vet in the main garage, I don't have to run out there and snow land because I'm not going to put it in storage. You know, I'm going to let the squirrels live in it. I don't care, whatever. You know, until I get all the parts off, until I sell it next year. Just trying to prepare myself because it's like a squirrel gathering a nut. You know, squirrels don't want to be starving in the middle of motherfucking winter, and I don't want to be going out there in the middle of winter trying to get parts off this with no electricity and whatever, you know. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. I got to pull that trim off. That window'll stay in. That's just the way it is. It's time. I shouldn't have waited so long to do the S10, but things happen for a reason. Why, I don't know. It just did. Now I'm anxious to work on the truck, and that's a good feeling. That's a good thing. When you're pissed off and you work on something, and especially you're gonna paint, that's not a good thing. I guess the reason I'm getting anxious because that should have been done by now. And this is getting to the point where I might not even pull the calipers off. I might wait until next spring. I don't know, because I really want this out in the next day. Yeah, because I want that bike there, right where it belongs. And then, you know, that one will be at my parents'. That one's gonna set there. Mama's Firebird's gonna be here. I'm gonna finish that. And then what's the plan? Oh, the plan is the red one's gonna be in there and the S10's gonna sit out here on the pad when I'm not driving it because I don't trust the heathens out there. Not that it's a show truck. It's just, I realize if it gets scratched, it's It's an all-day event plus a couple days. Let me see if I got some words of wisdom. I don't know. I thought I did earlier, but let me get the timer. Because otherwise it takes like 73 minutes or something to download it. Really? Where's the wisdom? I don't know. Like Sammy said, why put it off, man? Go on and TCB, take care of your business in Flash. It's 8:08. I got another. In an hour, most cars gotta be there, so that pig's gotta be in there or close to it. It's gonna be in there after I shut this down. And I want to get the other pig in there. Because I'm starting to get into working on the vet. So I'm seeing progress to a certain extent. And like taking the rotors and stuff off. No, stop, Tom. Truck's got to get done. Let's get back to the truck. Just got carried away as it was, and it's okay. It's always good to get ahead of the game. Because trucking is... Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Words of wisdom. Ain't got enough. Peace of mind, piece of property, piece of oneself, piece of pussy, piece of something, motherfucker. Yeah. Peace.